Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's your girl here, Glowbysha. So I'm back again with a new video. So I'm actually going to be doing something quite different. I'm actually going to be talking to you guys live. I don't normally do that. I always do a voiceover, but I wanted to do a review on this foundation. It's the DIOR Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I have worn this foundation once, but I just wanted to show you guys the coverage on it, and obviously because I did really like this foundation. So let's just go ahead and start. So I'm just going to go ahead and set and prime my face. So I'm just going to use the moisturizer. So this is the moisturizer that I'm using today. This is a really good moisturizer. I feel like for even for us oily girls, I feel like you still need to moisturize. It just kind of allows the foundation and everything else to kind of set in quite well. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use a primer. So the primer I'm using is my holy grail. It's the D-Slick Urban Decay primer. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Obviously I have to kind of pick some bits out because it's kind of dried out because I've just been rinsing it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it on the areas where I get like really oily. So yeah, if you see what I'm doing to get the product out, you guys will laugh. But yeah, I'm just kind of like digging it out as much as I can. Yeah, but what you guys been saying though? Like, I feel like obviously I've been MIA for a while, but I've just made a promise to myself that like literally I'm gonna be consistent with this YouTube thing. Like, I know Christmas is coming up, so I'm gonna be doing some looks for Christmas as well. It does retail for £36, but I did get it on sale on Debenhams? I think it was Debenhams. I'll double check. I'll put the link down on my description box below. And yeah, I got it for £30 because they were doing a sale for what was it, Black Friday. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the foundation now. So you can just see that it is a little bit, the consistency of the product is really watery. So yeah, so I'm just gonna apply that using a beauty sponge. Yeah, I've applied a little bit of the foundation already. So the shade I'm in is 0.50, and it's the dark beige shade. They do go darker. They don't have like you know with NARS, like they have like so much shades, like they have it for every complexion. Say after my shade it's 0.051. I don't have that with me because I ain't rich, you know. So I'm just gonna probably show you guys how it looks. So 051 is Praline, and 060 is darker than that and it's light mocha, and you've got 070 which is dark brown, and then the darkest shade is 080 which is ebony. So what I did was I actually got a tester from Selfridges, and I got a little tester because I just felt like, for me, I just need to see how the foundation will look like before I actually purchase it. So yeah, the darkest shade is ebony. I feel as though like they could go a bit darker, just in comparison to other brands. They do go a bit darker. They don't have that much shades, but lighter than my shade is for obviously us girls of color. So I would say you can get 045 which is hazel beige, and 041 which is ochre, and then you've got 040 which is honey beige. So obviously when you do get a tester, just try it out. And obviously I would say, because it is quite expensive, I would say get a tester first and try it out and see how it looks like, which is what I did. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna apply that now. I'm gonna stop talking. So you can see I'm just applying. So I just pumped like 2 pumps, but it's sitting quite well. like this foundation. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of this foundation when I went out to eat, and it was just amazing. Like, I just loved it. So I just thought, like, no, I'm doing a review on this. I need to let the girls know. I need to put you guys on. But yeah, you can put as much as you want, to be honest. With me, I kind of just ensure that all areas of my face is covered. I'm gonna show you guys, like, I haven't put anything on my neck, but you can see that obviously my neck and my face, it's more or less the same color, and it's just blended in quite well. Ideally I do have a headscarf, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. You can apply this with a brush if you want to. It's up to you. Like, I just prefer a damp beauty blender. And what I say as well to get a tester is, because sometimes, like, you go to these makeup stores, like, they put some foundation on you, you're like, yes, like, I love it. And obviously because the lighting is like, the lighting is not so great in there, you go outside, which is natural light, and it's like, that's not my shade. So it's always best to kind of allow the product to like oxidize. So it feels on the skin, how it feels is like really lightweight. Even though it's a full coverage foundation, it's really lightweight. Like, I feel as though I'm not wearing any makeup. With this foundation that I was really surprised at, because obviously I initially got a tester, as I said, and obviously I just felt as though the bottle size is really small. I'm gonna show you guys my concealer, my Too Faced concealer. Literally my Too Faced concealer is actually a bit longer than this bottle. So, and this is actually a whole concealer, like, do you know what I mean? So I just feel as though, like, if you do purchase this foundation, like, just save it for like special occasions or something, because I mean, wearing it every day, I don't know if it's gonna be ideal, but each to their own. I feel as though like the bottle could be a bit bigger. So now that we've applied the foundation, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how it looks with the concealer and my contour. And then once I've done with that and you guys have seen that, I'm just gonna kind of fast forward and then show you guys the finished look. So yeah, so I'm just So I've set my concealer for about 10 to 15 minutes, and now I'm just gonna blend that all in using another beauty sponge. I kind of like to have different sponges for different purposes. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this for my concealer, and just to kind of like blend it all in. So I'm just gonna show you guys. It's blended quite well with the foundation. It's blended really nice actually. And again, like how it feels on my skin, it feels, again, I don't have anything on, and we've already applied another layer of like makeup, which is the concealer. So now I'm gonna go ahead and contour with my favorite, which is the it's the, okay, this is crusty, don't watch me. I have another one, but I bought a new one, but I can't find it, so I'm just gonna use my old one that I have. But yeah, basically it's the Black Opal foundation stick in the shade Suede Mocha. So I'm just gonna apply it on the cheekbones, and I'm gonna apply it on my side of my nose, and yeah, that's it. I'm back. So I'm now going to apply, so you can see I've just blended my contour. I'm now going to actually apply my powder now. So I just want to show you guys how it looks with the powder. So the powder I'm going to actually first apply is just to set my face. So I'm just going to use the Fenty Beauty Cashew Pro Filter powder. So with this I don't bake, I just set. So I'm just going to use this big blending brush. Tilt it, but if I tilt it a little bit, you can see that with this this powder, it's like got a bit of color. It kind of blends quite well with my foundation and concealer and everything. So yeah, it is really powdery though, so sometimes you just want to like shake it off a little bit. Where I applied my my concealer. So this is it set and this is it not set. So you can see there's a little bit of a glow here because it's not set, but face up, you know. So I'm gonna bronze using, so I'm just gonna grab the Fenty Beauty bronzer powder in Cocoa Naughty. So with my makeup today, I didn't go all in like I normally do. This is kind of like, I would say like an everyday type of look. So I went ahead and used on my eyes, let me just grab it for you guys. I went ahead and used the CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer to just literally all over my eyes. And then on my tear duct, I used the shade Trust Issues, the Anastasia Beverly Hills with Jackie Eyeliner, Trust Issue shade. Absolutely love this palette. Love it. Fenty Fussy Lip Gloss, my absolute fave. Love this lip gloss. It's just like and it smells so good as well. I love it. Yeah. Also, what can I say about this foundation? I just love this foundation. Period. So get you up. No, I'm joking. Obviously it is a bit on the high end side, so obviously it's a bit expensive, but as I said before, just get you your tester, try it out for the day, see if it works for you, and if it does, purchase it. You know what I mean? Obviously John Lewis, I said I got it from Debenhams, but it's actually John Lewis. John Lewis is still doing sale, so even when I upload this video, you guys can grab you a 15% off sale, so you can get it for 30 quid instead of 36. So yeah, that's it for me. I'll be back again with a new video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back soon. Bye guys.